Fellas. We're back. We're back. I'm not feeling good at all. I'm not feeling good at all. A little sick tonight, not gonna lie, but I was kind of sick yesterday too. So I missed out on my little hobby here. I didn't want to miss it 2 nights in a row, so I figured we have to make sure we're here. Taking some Dayquil, taking some NyQuil. Well, I'm gonna take some NyQuil later, but now we took Dayquil earlier in the day. Been drinking like ginger water, trying to stay hydrated and put some ginger, get some ginger in my system. I think it's a little stomach issue, but I think we're gonna keep it nice and brief. It's gonna be a short stream tonight, unless I somehow get my second wind. We're gonna be just playing some chess, fellas. Another night of chess. Might just be a dedicated night of chess. Let me know if you want to get a game. We can definitely do that. I might play some slower games, take my time thinking about it. Not just have to hit these blitz games. I think earlier today I already hit my goal. I have a daily goal of 2.5 games a day. 2.7 games a day. That will get me 1,000 games a year. That's kind of the goal. That is kind of the goal. We're gonna get started right with a nice slow 15-10 game. 15-10. Start really learning chess by playing slower games. Playing slower. Much slower. Yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm a little sick. I'm a little ill. I think I'll be fine. Let's get this bishop up and out. Hope I feel a lot better tomorrow. I hope I just improve right now. I feel better already, honestly. Maybe it's because I'm talking and the sound of my own voice has healing properties. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Probably very low, huh? The odds of that are probably very, very low. Depends on how good the wash is. Yeah, fighting a little illness, but I was kind of bummed out that I wasn't able to make it to have some fun last night, so I'm making up for it right now. Just playing some normal chess. Okay, we can continue our Carol Khan idea here. And at this point, I'm kind of out of my prep. We're supposed to have this like C5 move, but I never seem to do well with it. But we're gonna try. We'll bring our knight out first. And then push C5. We just don't push C5 because it kind of, it's a good square to defend. Let's push F6. I like this idea, fellas. If he ever offers me to take the bishop, I believe I just take. My light squared bishop is my bad bishop, and his light squared bishop is his good bishop. So I think I will definitely be doing that. slowing it down, fellas. Playing a 15-10 game. Keep it nice and chill. He takes our pawn. How do we take back? Taking back with the queen seems kind of suspect, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Naturally, it's like one of these knights, right? And obviously this one's not developed, so I feel like that's just a clear knight development move here. We're not going to take too much time on that move, fellas. We're just going to follow our instinct. Is the music too loud for the stream? Really? Thanks for letting me know that. Sounds like negative 30 decibels. That's already really low. But I guess compared to my voice, it's very... I wonder if I messed with that for another stream. Appreciate you letting me know there, brother. How's that sound? A little better? It feels so meta trying to pull up my own stream and listen to it. That's such a good thing to try. Our fella's taking some time to think, so that's good. He's rated 1625. I'm a fake 1600. Don't have too much faith in me, fellas. Okay, the music I can see I can see that. Slightly too loud. Does that sound a little better? Yeah, especially because I'm kind of a quiet talker. Alright, stop watching my own stream. Alright, so he has knight e5. So I believe we just go ahead and take the bishop because this is our bad bishop. We have all our pawns on light squares. That's his good bishop because, I mean, he did have 2 dark squared bishops. You can't just take this pawn. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the... Again, this is like a not... Don't really have to think too much about this one. I'm going to save my time for the mid game when I start falling apart. Dude, I feel that pain. I feel that pain, Kung. Kung? My blitz rating, actually, I was like in the 1400s not too long ago. And I went all the way down to like below 1200. I saw the 11. The first 2 numbers of my rank, my ELO was 11. And I'm like, I've never been below 1200 for something like this. I really let myself slip. Are we interested in just trading down, or more interested in developing, maybe pinning that knight to the king? Any ideas of bringing the bishop here? If he takes, stick with the knight sort of deal. I think we're just gonna go ahead and develop. Doesn't have any queen checks because of my knight. Do we have any queen b6 move or anything? I think we're just gonna go ahead and develop our bishop. Just instinctively, this seems like the best move because it pins his knight to his king. We're streaming vertically and horizontally tonight to fellas. I can talk. Was able to figure it out. It's been kind of fun. I'm not a professional streamer or anything. I just game too much. I have the equipment for it, so why not? But feeling a little sick today. I felt really sick. I was really tired yesterday because of work. Kind of threw me off. Got home late. Didn't really have any energy to do anything, and then today I woke up just feeling pretty sick, pretty crummy. Took some Dayquil earlier. Hopefully I think I felt a little better. But tonight I plan on taking some NyQuil. But I already missed out on... I was so excited. All day at work yesterday, I was thinking about like, oh, I'd love to nerd out and stream again, but I was just so tired. It was one of those nights too. I was so tired. At like 7, I laid down, was able to get like a 10-15 minute long nap, and then when I went to bed, I just could not go to sleep, and I was still tired. I'm like, what is going on? Do we take just to kind of double up the old bishop? Probably not, because again, this is our good bishop. Kind of gonna keep a hold of the bishop. Argument to castle. Castling honestly seems kind of dangerous. Kind of pushing things over yonder. I might want castle queenside, honestly. I don't want to take, because he's going to push my knight out from defending this key square. And I don't want his queen to just kind of swoop on in and check me. I need time to castle queenside. I also can't push my queen up in hopes to castle, because then his king just, or his knight just gets to swoop in and, sorry, swoop in and fork me. Hey Flynn, how's it going? Great to see you again, buddy. There's an argument to bring the queen here on e7. And then castle. Let's do that, fellas. Do that. And I'm definitely thinking about castling queenside. Yeah, I know that Steelers jersey is my first ever Steelers jersey. What do you know about it? Number 88. Pat Freiermuth, baby. A player that the Steelers don't utilize like at all for some reason, and he's like not bad. Like, we just don't attack the middle of the field. Dude, we lost to the Browns last week, and at this point I'm just kind of thinking to myself, like, if you can't beat the Browns to lock up the division, I kind of want you to lose out. Like, how do you not just beat one of the worst teams in the NFL historically and to lock up the division? Yeah, you have a Steelers hat? Yeah, Steelers are, I was going to say they're a fun team to follow. They're just, they're fun for me in a weird way. Do we castle now, fellas? I think we castle. Continue with our plan. Don't think he has any crazy ideas. We got several pieces guarding this square. And now castling queenside lets me kind of harass on the king side. Throw up a little attack. That's kind of the idea. I didn't want to castle king side. Also, he's going to have a much harder time, I feel like, pushing any of this stuff. Because kind of like got some pieces in the way, and I got my own whole... Like, I think I feel pretty safe on the queen side this game. I'm going to turn up the lo-fi just a hair, because I also like listening to it. Need to find that sweet spot. Oh, here's my Steelers hat. It's a little beanie, but got my old little, oop, where is it? And I have an actual real hat over there, but it's the real hat's a bit obnoxious. I only bust it out for special occasions. It's a what's it called, like a snug fit or whatever, a fitted hat. The words, the Steeler logo, it's really obnoxious. I can only stomach it so much. I'm actually a Steelers fan who actually doesn't like his own team's logo. I don't really like the logo would look so much better if it just Like, I don't think logos should have a word in it, right? That's not a logo. You know what I mean? Like, take the logo out, and then, like, I get that these all have different meanings, but, like, I do like it when the Steelers just have just their Steeler gold and the 3 hypercycloids. But the yellow, red, and blue don't really do it for me. Hypocycloids, not hyper. I believe it's hypo. The fancy schmancy diamonds. I don't think his knight is really going anywhere. You can never take his knight because he just takes back, and I can't move my knight because then he takes my queen. Hobby. Yeah, go ahead and push. Some of my favorite NFL logos, though. I think like my favorite would have to be like just going off the top of my dome, like Vikings, Broncos, Eagles, Seahawks, even. I don't like the Raiders logo. Don't like my own Steelers logo. Don't like the Browns logo. Patriots is also obviously a really cool one. If it has a letter, or if the logo is a letter, I don't like it just on principle. That's not good logo design. A logo should be a logo. It shouldn't be a. You shouldn't have to read a logo, I don't think. Do we just push and just think about something else later? Yeah, this pushing is gonna be good here, I think, because I want to start pushing these pawns, getting my rooks over, and that's kind of our plan right now, fellas. That's what I'm gonna be working towards. He can never swoop in here with this queen because our light colored pawns are just defending all of this, and then we have our dark squared bishop as well, defending all the dark squares. I'm not Hikaru, but like. Broke your triangle. Knight g6 incoming, you think? Knight g6. Oh. Well, isn't that unfortunate? It's just, so that's the reason why we don't do it. Good find, Kong. Good find. Alright, he misses it. He missed it. He just, instead of forking my pieces, he just gave me this. His idea is to bring the queen down in. So, very interesting. I think I'm going to tell him to prove it. I take, he puts me in check. Take, come down, check, right? And then he has his knight as well. I think I'm not even going to analyze this too much. If I lose, I lose. I think we're fine. I honestly think we're fine here. He doesn't have this knight move ever. You need to find a way to defend that just by bringing this in, right? And he has no other checks. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that, fellas. That was a mouse slip. I was trying to pull it away because I was worried about him taking this. Well, this is embarrassing. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Wow. Hopefully that mouse slip was actually protecting me and making the best move. That is not what I wanted to do, fellas. That was literally a mouse slip. I was contemplating bringing my king over to this, but it gives him that. So I'm losing a pawn regardless. And honestly, this might not be that bad. What he takes, and then I just kind of mosey up. He might have this, though. I could probably defend. I don't know what he's thinking about. He should just take this pawn. That's embarrassing. This is the bad thing about playing slower games, right? Once you start losing, it's you feel the pressure the entire time. Kong 2080 with that snipe, though. Definitely saw a better move for him, but looks like it's going to work out just fine for him. Is there an argument for c8? If I go to the king d6, yeah, he has check, but I think I can just push because I'll have 2 defenders. He only has 2 attackers, right? And then he he can't ever bring over here because my bishop is guarding that. Let's walk it out this way, fellas. I almost freaked out. I was like, wait, does he have some sort of like, is that just instantly mate because of that? It's not, because our knight is defending the very key square, fellas. This knight is defending a very key square. If he had some sort of piece other than his queen defending this square and he just swooped it on in, that'd be diabolical. So we're off to a very, very rocky start, fellas. Yeah, very rocky start. Yeah, Flynn, I'll play you next. I'll play you next, Flynn. Viewer game. We already calculated this e5 move, so we'll just go with that. We actually have 3 defenders because I wasn't accounting. I didn't take into account my king. I was just looking at my knight and my queen. Yeah, I was fighting a little bit of a stomach illness today. Felt very crummy. Took a nap earlier. I'm trying to sip on things with like ginger in it or whatever. Took some NyQuil early. I'm really hoping to feel a little bit better by the morning. Definitely plan on taking some NyQuil wherever my NyQuil is. Yeah, this is a very short and casual stream tonight, fellas. I am feeling a little better now, actually. I felt so much worse. The minutes before going live, I was feeling really crummy. I was like, Bob, I really want to do it because I missed out on yesterday, and this has been a fun little hobby to look forward to. And yesterday, work ran late. I was tired. I don't know. I was so tired. It was so weird. I was so tired last night. I'd take like a 10-15 minute long nap at like 7. And I was like, I'm just going to go to bed at this point. I go upstairs to go to bed, that's very early to go to bed. And I just couldn't fall asleep. Like, I don't know how you'd be that tired and not fall asleep. Absolutely wild. Wow, he has some sort of tactic here. If he takes my queen, I take back. He gets to take my knight, and I don't get to capture back. Hopefully he misses that, right, fellas? Hopefully he misses that. I'll play playing chess with you, Flynn. I appreciate that. You're too kind. You're too kind. Hey. Yeah, no, I'm a little sick. He doesn't see queen takes queen. King captures back and wins a free knight. Now he's just giving me an opportunity. He's still going to win it regardless, it looks like. Because he's threatening to take that. I think we have c5. Because we still have 2 defenders. He can't ever bring a rook over to also help with the attack because I'll just take. And then eventually I have a rook moving over as well. I think c5 is likely the move. Can't just take because I take back. Boop -a doop. So let's do it, fellas. Let's do it. Hey man, everything all right, bro? No, I am sick. I don't feel well, but I was so excited to stream a little bit last night, but I couldn't because I was so tired. So I must be turning old. So what I got recently was I got some of these Ollie like sleep whatever, has melatonin in it. So I might be getting at the age where it's just like, just because you want to go to sleep, you might not be able to. And then I got some. See, I've never bought ZzzQuil in my life. This is for old people, man. This is for old people. But I'm gonna be taking NyQuil tonight though, because I have a little bit of a stomach thing or a fever. I'm not feeling the greatest, and you can't mix this stuff. Yeah, it's gonna has acetaminophen in it, and that's really, or Tylenol. It's really rough on the liver, so can't be mixing sleep medication with Tylenol. Acetaminophen. I'm not a doctor. Don't take medical advice from me. Obviously. I'm a guy who's getting spanked online chess. Max the Wolf, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to you as well. Do you have any New Year's resolutions, fellas? Any New Year's resolutions? I'll share with you mine while you start thinking about it. It's kind of a lame one. It does have something to do with chess. Maybe just take here. And somehow we're not doing that bad. We should be completely losing this probably at this point, but he has just not. We're somehow up a minor piece because he sacked a minor piece. This is wild, fellas. This is wild. Obviously don't have to think too hard about this one. But he just gets to take that. Maybe there's a all right. My New Year's resolution is a few nights ago we discovered, oh, it was New Year's Day, right? We hit our new PR in chess games played in a year at like 848 or something. And I've never hit 1,000 games in a single year. I was like, how have I not ever hit 1,000 games? I did the math and the math comes down to 2.7 games a day. Like, surely I can do that. So our kind of New Year's resolution is not making me a better person or anything, but I think that's kind of like my chess goal, is to hit 1,000 games in a year, which could be fun. Definitely looking out for a little sneaky snake. Our bishop's no longer attacking in the E1 square, which is annoying. Where do we want to move our pieces? I have like a knight move. Yeah, if he goes here, we can just simply defend. I mean, we should probably move our bishop again, honestly. If we move that, what's he gonna do? Put us in check. Let's move the bishop here, fellas. Let's move the bishop here. Flynn thinks he can beat me this time. We'll have a viewer game after this game with Flynn Hauser. He's in the chat, fellas. He's your local Flynn Hauser in the chat. I do believe he's beaten me before. I might be wrong. I slept all day during New Year's. I helped. Oh, yeah. Flynn did absolutely help with me hitting that goal. I think we probably played like 5 or 6 games together that evening because I was like 10 away. So we did hit our goal of our personal record of games played in a year at 848 or something. That's the thing. I guess the reason why I've never hit 1,000 games a day in a year, sorry, 1,000 games a day, 1,000 games in a year is because even though it's only 2.7 games a day, I'll go months without playing. And then I'll go like a month and a half of just playing nothing but chess. So it's like, okay, I can see it. Yeah, Flynn in the chat, he definitely helped me reach my goal on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Eve? The night before? The night where New Year's is about to hit. So get some more ginger in me. Okay, I love that he did that. I was hoping he was going to backtrack a little bit. I feel a lot better now, fellas. I kind of like this knight move. I kind of like a pawn push. I kind of like bringing my rooks over or something. I need to get my king to safety eventually. Kind of like this knight move as well. Get some attackers on that square. I like this, but I don't like this. Because all he has to do is kind of get in front and push and pressure. But he doesn't actually have this pushing move because that would put him in check. That pawn's pinned. What's the argument here? Bring the knight over here does block any rooks, you know, but still, then my knight is pinned. So I don't like that. I love that he moved his knight back because his knight's on a light square. His next square that he has to put his knight to is a dark square, and we have a dark squared bishop, fellas. So we kind of took away, you know, half of his pieces. And like, what's he gonna do? Go back here and then what? Be met with our D pawn. All right, let's focus up and make a move. I think we just push this knight. And then bring our rook over. Probably the H rook and not the D rook. The D rook might want to stay here and defend. And we're up a minor piece essentially, even though material is even, because I have a minor piece for his 3 pawns. Fellas, we just hit 69 views on the YouTube shorts. Nice. I think we're fine here. But if he ever offers a trade, if he ever wants to give me his knight for one of my minor pieces, I'll absolutely take that, I think. I think I'll absolutely play that. Yes, Flynn, we will absolutely play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're streaming both vertically and horizontally. Can't believe I figured that out. Like, it seems very complicated, but then you watch a couple YouTube videos, it's very manageable. So we're gonna try to kick our knight out, huh? Looks like we have to move our knight back to where we just moved it from. So that's funny. Is there an argument to be made to just put him in check here? 2 minor pieces and a pawn for a rook and a pawn, so that's 6 points of material. Guys, that might be a move, honestly. What? I don't know about that, fellas. We could reroute the knight, kind of bring her over here. Again, he can't ever take that because it's pinned. Do we take with the knight? Because if he doesn't want to take, then we can just move. We can move our knight and get like a discovered attack somehow. So it'd be up to him. Fellas, we are living large today, all right? So he calculated that. He saw that we were going to do that. It's funny. Honestly, yeah, I'm down some pawns or whatever, but I feel like we're just chilling, man. Let's get our king involved. Do we want to just keep... I don't want to go in front and then him trade down. I actually don't mind that, but do I want to kind of find a way to get my... march my king up and over? What way do I want to do that? Because at least with this, if he checks me, he's not going to be like skewering me. Again, these are defended, so it's not like he's going to win that for free regardless. Maybe we want to come over here and really pressure these guys. Or do I come over here and find a way to clean up the queen side? I think I'll make the decision here in a moment. I think we're just gonna advance my king. Definitely want to get our rooks on the 7th rank eventually. Alright, so we have to kind of defend the square so he doesn't have a little forkaroonie, which is annoying. If I go back here, does he just get to check me and then... fork me anyway in a weird way. We might be able to... Oh, that's diabolical. Alright, well, maybe I'll just... Here, he goes here. Can I go here? It's there. Move over. I don't think he gets to capture back. So we just take his... It'd be an even exchange. If he gets this, we just move one of our rooks over. Let's do it like this. Now he has a knight for my... we'll have a rook. So honestly, not bad for us, fellas. I think we're in a much better position now, even though we're kind of even on time. Let's go ahead and try and gobble up these pawns. We should be chilling. We should be chilling. Whoa, 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 man, Frank Croyle. I know exactly who you are. It's so nice to see you, man. I know exactly who you are. Appreciate you popping in here, being silly. We're kind of sick today, but I didn't want to miss out on a little stream action. Mr. Croyle, dude, I'm so happy to see him, man. That's awesome. 8-5. They changed that so many times. They were the 8-5-6, and then they were the 103rd. They were this, they were that. I think we're gonna keep our... Ooh, do we want to keep our king on the... let's just bring it over here. Oh, besides just being a little sick tonight, drinking lime ginger flavored drinks and Sprite and stuff, I'm doing well. Absolutely doing well. Work is good. Life is good. Picking up this fun little hobby because, let's be honest, we game too much, right, fellas? I game too much. Game so much, like, I need to start applying myself a little bit and having fun with this sort of thing. No expectations too, though. We're not a professional streamer, chat. Even though I just said chat. I didn't mean to say that. we're not professional streamer. Let me see. I think I want to take this pawn over anything else. Doesn't have any forks once I move. Am I just gonna put me in check? Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm hoping not to get my kids sick. Got two now. We got two kids over here. Let's lock that position up a little bit. Fellas, rook versus a knight, man. We're down a little bit of time, but nothing to it. We have to be mindful. So he wants to go there to attack our rook. We can't put our king anywhere on those squares. Okay. Let's just drop her back. Work on gobbling up this other pawn. Wife and I own a fruit and flower store in Nanty Glow, so I don't game anymore. LOL, mostly deal with sports and Pokemon cards. Hey, though, I do love me some... I love card games so much. I love card games so much. Absolutely. Love to get back into Magic or something. Pokemon's fun. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is... Oh, fellas, do we sack the rook and then just... No, we don't. Don't listen to me. Don't ever listen to me, ever. He doesn't have a... Fellas, I think we get to lock this up. It feels so nice to win a game like this. Feels so nice to win a game like this. Okay, he's threatening this idea. Do we actually just take, and then figure the rest out? Probably not, fellas. Probably not. Or do we just take... no, probably not once again. Do we go here? No, he's gonna... We move our king, fellas. This is gross, man. Let's move over here so we can defend the our backwards pawn. I probably should just push my pawn. Hey, take care, Bro Rumble. I appreciate you, brother. Absolutely. Good talk to you. I'll pop up and say hi from time to time. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Always a pleasure. Great to see you again. That's my old army buddy, fellas. My old army buddy. All right, now we just push that pawn. Yeah, the pro rating level starts probably around, I know for, isn't International Master? I don't know anything before International Master. But International Master, you need to be, and this is official, not chess.com ratings, right? You need to be 2200. Back here, I think. You need to be 2200 with 3 IM norms, and the way you get those norms, I believe, from my understanding, is you play in tournaments. Play in tournaments where there's enough high-rated players where if you perform well at that tournament, you get an IM norm. And the same thing happens with Grandmaster. Grandmaster, you need to have a rating of 2400, and 3 IM norm or GM norms. If I could talk, that'd be great. All right, sir. We get 10 seconds back. I am not worried about this at all. I don't think he's gonna find a way. If he goes here thinking he's gonna stop that, we're just taking the knight. He captures back and we promote, fellas. There's before International Master, so you have Grandmaster at the very top, then you have International Master. Right before that, fellas, we just win the game. He did not realize that. We just win the game outright. GG. GG. That was a good way. Woo! What's before IM? Is it National Master or Candidate Master? Candidate Master. I feel generally speaking, once you hit like 2000, you're considered like a Class A player. I wish to be a Class A player once. Oh, and now we have our first viewer game from Flynn Hauser. Flynn, if you only hop on chess.com, we're going to take a quick gander at our game here. We both played at a 1200 rated level, and we threw this game back and forth. Both sides had chances. And right off the bat, I should be doing this. Well, isn't that nice? I don't know why this is a missed win. I figured that going... I know you're supposed to have one of these two moves or have both of them eventually, but I figured like this, but like, yeah, what's he gonna do? Yeah, now what? Now. I don't like this position. And backtrack the queen, and then... Okay. Yeah, fellas, we were supposed to know that. We're supposed to know that. Alright, we are very much worse. He actually blundered because, hey, who was it in the chat? Was it Maxwell Wolf? No, it was Kung. Kung saw, hey, knight G6 incoming. Fortunately, he misses it. So we get to stay in the game, and he just gives us a piece. My mouse slip was wrong. My initial idea to go here was definitely right, but then I mouse slipped and took it to the wrong square. But we still found a way to equalize. And now I'm already like ahead. How did he go from having such a better position to just... I don't know, a little mistakey stake. Yeah, we did see this. I said, hey, he's going to take this. He has a nice little tactic because if I take, he just takes back, and now we're equal in material again. Right? Yeah, but he misses it. Gives us a chance to equalize. Wow, 2 bad moves in a row. Missed win. Wow. At this point, I felt like every move I had just felt really slow. So we had a miss in here. Oh wow, so really it was this idea. I felt like that was kind of walking into some issues here. But I guess he kind of has to keep them there. What if he brought this over? I guess I'm developing ideas. Yeah, and I guess and then it's not so clear for me, like, what am I gonna do? Start pushing these pawns? Oof, I blundered. Not ideal. Oh yeah, we figured this out. Okay. But isn't it, like, does it not make a difference? Doesn't he still have this? Oh, I guess not, because then let's get out of the way, and his knight can't go anyway. He can go here, but then and then what? Oh, I guess over here. And then what? Eventually we'd get that knight. Eventually we'd win that knight. Wow, that wasn't the move that we were worried about. Isn't even the best move. It was, oh yeah, it was definitely this. Oh wow. Yeah, because now it's just rook versus rook. The other way, the only way that I was really eyeing up the way that he went for it, but the problem with that is you just get to move over, and then you just now he's, you know, rook versus knight. Flinhauser, get on in here. Let's get a game going. You might have already challenged me, but I'm dilly-dallying over here. I'm stalling. And he misses that opportunity. I don't know how this is just a 5 point. This should be just like mate in 20 something, but it's not. All right, Flynn, if I can remember your name on here. Flint and Steel 21. Gotcha, bread. Gotcha. I'll play out the black pieces. I'm gonna do a little 10-minute game. Fellas, we hit 107 views on the YouTube short, the vertical. Thanks for everyone popping out, enjoying ourselves. We have our first viewer game right now. How are we doing on we are streaming horizontally as well. Horizontally and vertically. But honestly, for the chess content here, it looks really good vertical. I think vertical is the move. It looks good of both, but I do like the vertical layout. Wait. Outgoing. That's an outgoing game. Alright, at you, Flynn. I'll give you the old at. Yeah, first viewer game of the night, fellas. First viewer game of the night. All right, Flynn, I don't see you on. We're gonna keep things rolling, I think. Your boy's getting tired. Your boy is getting tired. We'll just do a blitz game then. I'm just gonna do a 3-minute game. Maybe you'll be ready after this game, Flynn. Definitely have to play again, buddy. Just take it easy on me this time. Take it easy on me this time. Let's just develop. Let's develop this pawn. Let's do this. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. Hopefully feel a little bit better. Let's take with the queen. That's a peculiar move. That's a very interesting move. Interesting as in bad. Go ahead and castle. Yeah, we're waiting on Flynn, fellas. Hopefully we find Flynn. Flynn in the chat. he wanted to play a game, so I'm sure he'll hop back on. I bet he's in his own game right now. He's trying to finish up a game as we speak. And then get after it. I've been working for this the entire time, but now I feel like I don't have it. Kind of just want to go for it anyways. I just want to push. Don't want his knight swooping on in here, you know. And then we can like move our knight somewhere to also support this pawn. Hey, thanks for everyone who's just here hanging out. This is a very, I was saying this earlier, I'm not a professional streamer or anything. We're just a guy who games too much and has some of the equipment and the technical know-how to, like, I can't justify not doing it. You know what I mean? But we're just a chill hangout. Nothing serious, no expectations, just casual gaming fun. Kind of like trapping his bishop seems like a very nice move. You know? I mean, he did this to himself. Figure the rest out later. How do we threaten? He has 3 pieces attacking here. We only have one. I was hoping to push the pawn here, but I don't think I got that. I don't think I have that move. So let's just drop her back. We have to be careful on time. Be very careful on time. This is looking kind of dangerous for him. I'm gonna move this knight out of the way, and then our bishop is also... This looks very dangerous for him, fellas. Can't really waste too much time thinking. Even though we just have queen takes here, and that should be the old checkmate. Wow. Thankfully, I didn't lose on time on that one. He wants the rematch, fellas. He wants the rematch. Flynn, are you in the house? Flynn, you there? I have to get the game going. I promised you a game. Hello back. I need to find a way to figure out how to pronounce names instantly. Zazenkun. I kind of like this. Oh, I can't because it's pinned. Let's pin his knight, shall we? Flynn Hauser in the chat. Are you still with us? I owe you a game here, fella. I owe you a game. He doesn't have this because I have 2 defenders. He only has 2 attackers. I can't draw arrows right now. Can't be taking too much time. I have to be mindful of making a little faster moves. Honestly, just trading these pieces here, opening up my rook a little bit, but we should probably play more solid chess. Keep a hold of our bishop, not doubling up our pawns. Let's kick his bishop out of the way, I think. Fellas, we've hit 120 views on YouTube Live. I'm no pro or anything, but that sounds wild, kind of. Oh, we're still pinned because of the queen. It won't be pinned in a second once I do this. If you like this sort of content, if you like watching me play chess, I upload a daily YouTube short of either playing a game of chess or solving puzzles. Usually I'm just solving puzzles, and it's a fun light grind. Nothing serious, you know? Nothing serious. Same place where you found this. Isn't that wild? Your queen up and in. I think we're fine with that. Once we move our queen, we have to worry about this, but I don't think I really care. I mean, I kind of do care, honestly, unfortunately. He gets to take that as well. It's tough. I thought I had something going here, fellas, but it might be slipping. Might be slipping. Also, I'm not trying to lose on time. Don't like where our bishop's at. It's very easily trapped here. So let's just take. We have a very bad bishop there. He's gonna probably push and discover attack my queen, but that's a-okay by me. That's a-okay by me. He's still up on time, which is so crazy, man. And then we just gave up our queen, like I said, not to do. I just said not to do that, fellas. What am I doing? Get out of this. Flynn, are you in the house? I owe you a game, buddy. I owe you a game. Let's just get out of this. I'm not even gonna try to fight for that. Flynn, my man. Don't see you online. Flynn, we'll have to catch you some other time then. I don't see you online. It's fine. Sorry for missing you. No, I have no idea how to play the Caro-Kann, but I seem to be only playing it for some reason. Maybe Gotham Chess has something to do with that. Okay, now we can bring the bishop out. Move the pawn. Pin the knight. Can you, like, get out of here? No, seriously, get out of here. I have no problem just pushing my pawns in front of my king. I have no problem. I have no problem. Let's do something silly here, fellas. Can we just take? Maybe he takes, and then we take, and then he takes back, and then we're just down. Don't like that. Never mind. Let's develop our bishop. Yeah, I've had a little bit of a cold or flu or something tonight. Pardon me, fellas. I'm hoping to get over it here soon. Which one do we like better? If we go here, we have this move in. But if we go here, let's try this one. My instincts are saying this. Both would have been fine, I'm sure. Both would have been fine for sure. Just be aggressive here. Being very aggressive here. Being really aggressive. Oops, I'm doing that Hikaru Nakamura thing where I just say the same thing 3 times in a row. I'm doing that Nakamura thing where I say the same thing 3 times in a row. Dare I do it again? Let's just go ahead and... Hate to do this, fellas. I think we're just exchanging pieces, man. I think we're just exchanging pieces. Bishop against the knight. Bishop against the knight. Okay. Oh wow, he just wins. What a find, man. Can't go here. I can only go... Wow, what a find. GG, brother, man. GG. That was a really good find. That was a really good game. So taking with the rook first, I was contemplating this, but I felt like that was too slow. But it's good because if I want to take here, the queen's off of this. But this is still a missed one. Okay, what's the... Show me the follow-up. Show me the follow-up. Yeah, we get 2 attackers. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Mate in 2, and he finds it, fellas. He finds it. Good game. That's a really good game. Get right back into it. Yeah, I'm a little sick today. I was so tired yesterday after I got home from work, but all day yesterday I was just dreaming about playing some video games and streaming again. But I get home, I'm pooped. I was just pooped. So took a little nap, then I couldn't go to sleep, and then today I woke up just feeling like stomach pain and just gross. Took some Dayquil earlier. I feel a little bit better. I've been drinking like ginger lime things, and hope I feel a lot better by Monday. I'm not trying to miss out on work on the 2nd day of the year, 3rd, 4th day of the year. Can we push? Ah, I can't take. What a clever guy. Wow, what a clever little guy. Man, that stinks. Man, that really stinks. That really stinks. I'm playing bad. Really bad. Super duper bad. Get to take this. Really? What's the order of operations here, fellas? I mean, I'm just down some pawns. I'm just really down some pawns. I might be able to find some sort of... I need to protect my bishop too, unfortunately. I think he just has this, but I don't know. Just walks into another check. Let's go ahead and check them now. Check them. Let's kick. Kick that queen. Kevin, great to see you again, brother. What? No, I didn't mean to ask you what. I did not mean to ask you what. I didn't ask you what. Nothing. Nothing. Let me guess. Nothing. Oof. Don't like this, fellas. Man, do not like this. This is tough. Kevin, I'm gonna put you in timeout for that. I'm putting you in time. Enjoy the band, Kevin. See ya. Where's the button? Enjoy the... I'm just kidding. Guys, Kev's my IRL friend. He likes to be silly. He's a silly goose, am I right? Ooh, and we're back in this game, fellas. I don't know what he's thinking there. Okay, just don't lose on time. Do I have enough time to not lose on time? That's the question. Fellas, this is a good game. How does he defend this? How does he defend this? Don't think he does. Ooh, it's mate. It's mate in one. We gotta figure out this mate. We have 6 seconds left. We have to figure out this mate. Wow. He's finding the way to get out of this, and I'm gonna lose on time or something crazy. Oh, see? Wow. If I had some increments there, we were totally winning that. Good game, fella. Good game. Good game. Kevin, anyone in the Discord? What are the fellas doing in the cord? Fellas are doing nothing in the cord. Here, I'm gonna hop in Central if you want to hop in Central. Don't think I have my Discord audio sharing, but I can always fix it. I can always fix it. I can't believe we lost that one, fellas. We should have won that. If we had increments, we could have. I just need to make quicker moves. Stop taking 20 seconds per move, you know what I mean? Stop taking 20 seconds per move. Hey, how's it going, Kev? Ooh, we can't. Yeah, I'm going to bed soon as well. Not gonna lie. I'm definitely down. Let's kick this bishop. Get your bishop away from me. Let's kick it again. Let's kick this bishop too while we're at it. Can you say something, Kev? I just to make sure that the Discord's not working. Yeah. I think I just have to swap something in the settings. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a little eepy. Yeah. I'm hoping I feel a lot better tomorrow. I feel a lot better. Yeah, well, I'm gonna take NyQuil. Definitely taking NyQuil. Yes, sir. See you then. Night. He's giving us a counterattack. Yeah, he's threatening mate in one in several ways, but can we end his career before he ends mine? this doesn't help because he has mate in 1 in 2 different ways. We have to sack the knight. We don't get to defend this, fellas. I was being silly. Yeah, unfortunately we lose this. Do you have some sort of queen sack to at least stay in the game? Too bad there's nothing guarding this square besides the bishop, because that could 4 can get out. Well, we already lost, so we might as well play this out. Yep, that was silly on my part, fellas. Very silly. GG. Good game. Alright, we're gonna look to end the stream here, fellas, but rule number 1 is can't end on a loss. So this is the last game, but we can't end on a loss. That's the rule. That is the rule. I don't make the rule. I mean, yeah, I kind of made that rule, but I don't make the rules. It's just kind of like a nothing move, honestly. It's just kind of like a nothing move, honestly. Do I like this or do I not like it? What do I want to do? Try a castle next move. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty sick. I'm taking some NyQuil tonight for sure, for sure. Did he just sack his knight? Just go ahead and prove it to me, fella. Go ahead and prove to me that that was the best move that you had. Prove it, prove it, prove it. He has 2 attackers here. I kind of want to keep the defense going. I could swoop in maybe and get a 3rd defender. We're gonna want to kick one of these pieces out. He sacks the knight. Hopefully he doesn't get to capitalize on that. Fellas, I think we're fine. If he pushes, we have take. We don't have that, but we have this. We might just go ahead and hop in front. We have to move our king out so my bishop isn't pinned, honestly. Don't want to move that way. Oh, he's going to get it back regardless, unfortunately. So he gets his piece back. Let's just get out of the way. Let's just get out of the way. Let him take back. But which way do we want to move? I'm not sure. He gets to take back with the bishop. I have to move the queen. Not sure exactly where. Maybe here. Okay. Let's get our other pieces involved. We did have this take move. Probably should have done that if I took more time. Fellas, we have had 150 viewers on the YouTube short stream. We are streaming 2 streams. You have a vertical and a horizontal. But congratulations to you guys. You guys are awesome. We're just a chill hangout. Let's go ahead and take now. Get our queen up and in as well. Could probably move our... nope, can't really do that. We're gonna lose on time here soon, so we gotta be... He is much better on time than I am, unfortunately. We have no increments. Maybe I should consider playing with increments. I keep using way too much time. I have like 3 moves where I have 25 seconds here, 33 seconds there. Another 13 there. Alright, prove it to me that you wanted to actually sack that piece. I don't understand why you want to do that. Try to find quick moves. He doesn't have this because it's guarded. It's defended. We have a rook coming over and discovery attack. Probably... Let's go ahead and get that over there. Discover the rook, perhaps. Still discover the rook. As a way to equal to the lies. And we're going to lose on time, fellas, if I don't make quick moves. It's tough, fellas. Tough, tough, tough. Yeah. Good game. We had a brilliant move in that game, but it doesn't really help us. No, he had a brilliant move in this game. What was his brilliant move? Yeah. Oof, yeah, because this stops the rook from coming over. And it's a mate in 11. Mate in 11. We had increments, fellas. Can't end on a loss. Last game, fellas. Can't end on a loss. Cannot. Maybe we'll even record this and put this up as a video. Last game of the night, fellas. Can't end on a loss. This clip is provided to you by our live stream. Come hang out sometime if you want. I'm not a professional streamer. Okay. Okie dokie artichoke. I already really like this, honestly. Push these pawns up and... we probably don't want to move that pawn, actually. Probably don't want to move that pawn, actually. Take with the pawn. Kind of like taking with the pawn here. We just push. Do we want to exchange? Let's gobble up another pawn first. If he moves his rook, then we'll exchange with a passed pawn. Let's go ahead and go ahead and take the initiative there. Let's just start pushing this pawn, fellas. What's he gonna do? You can't remove that because we just take. And quickly, slowly but surely, this is looking kind of iffy for him. It's kind of looking iffy for me too now, honestly. Can we just take? He takes, I push, he has to go back, and then... Fellas, let's just take. Let's figure this out together. Let's figure this out together. He just gets to take it back, unfortunately. So it didn't really work out for us, but oh well. Yeah, if I look like I'm sick, it's because I am. Don't really want him coming back and gobbling up my pawns. This stops him from being able to traverse a little bit. Just do the old en passant. En passant? If we... Oh man, if we had another defender there, that'd be great. Can't end on a loss, fellas. Cannot end on a loss. Absolutely, positively can't end on a loss. Raw Meat Eater 57 just made 1,300. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. That's no small feat. That is no small feat. Wow. And he just gets the mate. The mate-a-rooney. Can't end on a loss, fellas. Last game of the night. Can't end on a loss. How many times will I say last game of the night? Can't end on a loss. Oh, you just made 1,300. We just lost our... We're now below 1,300. You are a better player than me. For sure. For sure. Let's get our knight up and out, maybe. I want to push this pawn first. Now he has that defended. It's a good move. Smart move on his part. Maybe we'll just bait this move. Good push. Looking to push here soon, fellas. If he doesn't... Wow, he doesn't go for that. Okay. What do we have? Maybe set up a little pawn push here. Can't really set that pawn push there, honestly. Let's go here first. Maybe reroute this way. But can't really do that either because he has so many pieces defending. This is tough. I want to find a good square to put my knight and push this pawn. Maybe reroute it, push the pawn. We have to be worried about him clearing up this diagonal on our king. Kind of annoying. Oh, his bishop is kind of trapped. Or do we want to push here instead? I think we push here. I think we push there, fellas. It's not really trapped. He gets out, but we're looking a little better. I'm feeling a little bit better about our attacking chances. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, meat. Congratulations, man. It's huge. He has this knight coming in here, which is very annoying. That doesn't help. Maybe let him take it, because we also have some counterattack ideas. He's going to go knight e6 here, threatening my queen and my rook. But I think we're Gucci. Down in time once again, fellas. Once again. Yeah, we need those increments back. I'm starting to think we need those increments back. Our bishop's doing nothing over here. Our bishop is in such a bad spot. Otherwise, this is a pretty good game. We're gonna sack here. And then we're gonna lose on time, fellas. We are gonna lose on time. Got this check coming in, I think. Got the check. Time pressure. Probably better was this. He just gets the win. He just gets the win. Howdy, just a random scroller passing by with a friendly hydration reminder. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do need a little... Haven't been feeling all that well today. Appreciate the reminder. Salty. Yeah, I had a little bit of a stomach thing going on today. I feel kind of out of it, kind of sick. Your boy will be taking some NyQuil tonight. Hopefully that I'll feel better for work on Monday. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hi, Salty. You are cool. He's setting up some gnarly things over here. Why do I always get myself in these positions? That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I think we have to push here. Because we're not, if he goes here, we weren't going to be able to capture anyways. And then we'll just move our rook out of the way. This is very crummy. Gonna have to reroute the knight a little bit. He's kind of... I feel like he's being kind of weird here, honestly. Do we just take and tell him to figure it out? I don't think we take. I think we just chill. He might have this attack because then he could do some crazy nonsense. I think we do take now, though. I think he misplayed that there a little bit, because now we can get our queen up and in a little bit. Queen up and in a little bit. Stop this attack idea. Yeah, dude, I wonder if it's like something that's going around. I don't know what it could possibly be, but I was so bummed out last night because last night I had a long day at work. I was super excited, looking forward to stream because this is kind of like a newfound hobby of mine. And well, I was just so tired. I had to go. I took like a little nap. Do we just let that be and take here? And nah, I think we take back for now. But yeah, I got home. I took like a 10-minute nap at like 7 o'clock. I was so tired. And then when I went to bed, maybe force a trade of queens here, fellas. Get that pressure off the board. Oh, too bad he didn't just hang. Can we sack the knight? We're taking too much time thinking about these moves for blitz, unfortunately. I think we're just gonna relieve the pressure. And dude, he has over 2 minutes on his clock still, which is kind of crazy. We're gonna take. But yeah, when I tried going to sleep last night, I couldn't go to bed. I was tossing and turning for like an hour, 2 hours. It was ridiculous, honestly. It was honestly ridiculous. So tonight, and I went to the gym earlier, but it was the lamest Lamest workout ever. It was like one of those check the box sorts of days. We're definitely gonna take the exchange here and see if we can just not lose on time. Is there a way that we just don't lose on time? Probably not. We're taking 2 seconds per move, unfortunately. We should be able to win this, fellas. Sorry, I'm taking the lame approach, honestly. I'm taking the guaranteed not lose approach. I don't want a cheeky draw, you know what I mean? Do not want a cheeky draw. There we go. Whoo, fellas. Whoo, fellas. That was intense. And we're still below 1,300. Isn't that wild? Dude, Salty, do you like the vertical stream? We are streaming vertically and horizontally, but the vertical stream does look really clean. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, fellas. I do like the vertical stream better than the horizontal. Not gonna lie. But I play other things as well. I've been playing Warframe. I'm slowly getting back into League of Legends. I think I'm getting that chess bug, or sorry, that League of Legends bug again, maybe, but we'll see. I did say that was the last game, but you can't end on a loss, and we won. However, we got a few fellas in here. We might have to get the bonus game going. This does, of course, reset the can't end on a loss. So if I wanted to end the stream, that was our opportunity. That was our opportunity. But Salty, yeah, I appreciate your kind words. Appreciate your kind words. In Germany, we open the windows a bit before going to bed sometimes. The reduced temperature and fresh air really oh yeah, I'm a cold sleeper for sure. Not too cold, but I'm not one of those. I know people who like to sleep with like just neutral temperature. Like that matches their body heat or something. Like what? And their idea is it feels just equal or something. I'm like, that is gross. I would not be able to do that. We're not just walking into a queen move if we push. I always think there's this idea of pushing F6 here. This is a learning moment. Prove it to me that this is a bad move. I think I can just push again, and then it kind of does weaken up a lot. But we got some attackers, man. Yeah, this is probably a bad move. Now we have this. It looks clean. I mostly enjoy just doom scrolling to some lesser known streamers. Dude, how do you even do that? That's really cool that you make it a point to do that. That's a really neat concept. Are you able to filter it and be like, hey, look for streamers with less than 2 viewers? I'm honored that you found us. Guys, we had a rough start there, but he's letting us kind of equalize a little bit here, I think. Do we want to lose our ability to castle? I think we're just gonna go ahead and lose our ability to castle here. I don't really care, I don't think. Let's get our knight involved as well. Well, Salty, if you want more of this sort of content, I also try to upload some like daily chess short videos. So every day I'm uploading like either a chess puzzle or a chess game in a short format, and just kind of, hey, it's like a nice little daily thing to do. I've been enjoying that, honestly. You might enjoy that sort of thing. Yeah, that makes sense. He just gives us a bishop here. He can't take because our knight is defending that. And then what do we want to do here? Again, we don't want to lose on time, fellas. We've been kind of struggle blessing. He does have this check, which is kind of annoying, but I don't think he has much of a follow-up. You have 2 defenders on this square, and he only has 2 attackers, so that goes in the favor of us. If we double up or I guess triple up our rooks and our queens, we can force some sort of mating idea. We also have queen e5. Look at you guys. You guys are making me stay up late and everything. This is crazy. I mean, it's not even 10 o'clock, not really late, but really hoping I wake up tomorrow feeling just amazing, because I just don't feel good. Let's keep this idea. Got 3 bad boys coming in. We got 3 baddies coming in. Do we have a Saccaroni? Let's get things moving. Let's get things moving. We might as well just keep a hold of the time advantage, which we don't have a time advantage, but we're not down by as much time, nearly as much as we have been. We'll take. Oh, it's pinned. Good move, fella. Good move. Okay, now we can. We don't really want to do that. If our queen and our rook were in different orders here, that'd be nice. We don't have that. Let's just threaten mate. Maybe he forgets this. And he does, fellas. He does miss that. We've probably had that for an eternity, and you guys are like, hey, just go for it. Just go for it. We're back to 1300, so that's a good... Not that we really care. We don't play for a rating. I mean... I don't know why I just lied to you guys right there. Of course we do. Of course we do. Can we just push? Get another piece out and in. Yeah, fellas, I was saying earlier, if you like this sort of content, I'm by no means a Gotham chess or anything, but we do try to upload a short every day of some kind. That's a good move. Does he just have mate? Because I have to walk in here. Wow, what a guy. What a mate. What a game. Good job, fella. Up to this point, I've only been uploading a daily puzzle, solving a puzzle, 3 puzzles a day. So we have a few weeks worth of content that I upload every day around 6 p.m. He misses. Yeah, I should have taken back with the bishop, because then when he does this, I can walk out. I mean, he still is going to be harassing me a bit, but we don't instantly lose. But now we're also going to be uploading. I kind of like the idea of uploading a daily chess game. And so I don't know if I have any of those up yet. They might be coming up in a few days or something, but I'm going to sprinkle those in there as well. So why am I just going for the flat 3 minutes? I've already proven to you fellas that I need that 2-second increment. We've lost on time several times. I guess we had to defend, and then we'll castle, and yeah, we'll just match his pawn push, his a5 with our a4. Castle, double up our pawns a little. Is there an idea to push? Let's just take. Okay. I think I'm fine with just trading down. Fine with trading down. Oh, this is a fun fact, fellas. I recently was just derping around with my YouTube stuff, and it turns out like I'm not that far off from being able to get like partnered or something. And I think one of the things I need is 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, because I don't really have any, there's no expectations or goals I really have for the channel or anything, but I came across that today and I was like, well, that's a very obvious goal to have. Why not shoot for that, you know? But only subscribe if this is the type of vibe that you appreciate. He kind of, that was a really good move with his knight, because I was really hoping to take his h6 pawn and he wouldn't be able to capture back because it was pinned by my queen. Let's go ahead and bring our bishop out. There's not really a good square for my bishop, unfortunately, but at least this is better than what it was. And can we just he has two attackers here. We kind of have to go like this, I think. This kind of stops his plans, I feel. Dude, take back with the pawn. Oh, wait, he gets to take that. That's unfortunate, fellas. Good move. Good move. We might have to just threaten to take his queen. But then he just gets to take back with his knight. Is there a way we can get out of this where we're not down on material? I think we're just gonna be down on knight, fellas. That was a really good find on his part. Good move, fella. Good move. It would just lock up his bishop. Lock up his bishop a little bit. Keep it going. What an amazing pawn chain. Unfortunately, we're down by an entire minor piece, so that doesn't feel good. Oh wait, we didn't have that anyways because of his... Dude, I hope he pushes here, because then we can just kind of lock up his... Like, but where's his queen going? He has to take an entire move to move her around. Fellas, he has to be careful, because if we are able to get like a little attack going, his queen is in a very iffy spot. Very iffy, for sure. Okay, I think we're sizing up for this. Not sure if he has a way to defend this. We don't really care if he takes. We're just going to be... We're going to get our pieces up and in a little bit. I just don't have a follow-up. Once I take it, I don't really have a follow-up. Might have to reroute the queen and bring her, scoop her in there, you know? That might be the move. Yeah, unfortunately, once we take, he doesn't have to take back. We really want him to take back so we can take with the queen and harass him, maybe fight for a draw at the very least. But if we take and he just doesn't take, then where's our queen going? The queen can't go here. You know? Don't want to exchange my rook for his rook then, because, well, you know. So let's see if he plays this correctly. He doesn't want to take here, because I just get to take back on check, so he doesn't take. Then if we can find a way to reroute. Oof, now we kind of have to take, don't we? Wow. Yeah, he found the way to defend. That's good on him. Good on him. Good on him. GG. Wow, what a game. We definitely hit our goal today, though. We doing 2.7 games a day, so we can hit our goal of 1,000 games in a year. Which that's all it takes is 2.7 games a day. I'm still so surprised that I've never hit 1,000 games in a year. I feel like I easily should have. Who we will take. Let's pin his knight. Oh, and we're gonna be trapped. Oh wow. Oh wow, oh wow. We're gonna be trapped. Well, that's annoying. It is annoying. So now we have no interest in exchanging queens since we are down on material. Definitely don't want to be exchanging queens. He doesn't want to do this because then we just get a bishop. Yeah, you can take back, but then I don't know. We have this and that, and we're looking kind of fine, actually. And we just gave him our bishop, and he doesn't take. Thanks for giving us a chance to fight back here, fella. You are too kind. You, sir, too kind. Let's bring our rook over, stopping him from castling. He's obviously eyeing this up. Is there a way we can just not worry about that and continue on with our own plan? Suppose not. So we'll capture inward. It's probably a bad move. There's no real good square for this knight to venture off to. It's not so obvious to me that we just capture back with the queen. We actually might capture with the pawn. Queen seems better though. Yeah, set up a little tacky-tack if his rook ever moves. Do we have a knight sack here? Maybe not. Sure what to do, fellas. This is a tough game. And yeah, we hang our knight. Tough. Tough, tough. Man, I wish we could find a fun move here. Yeah, yeah. Yep. It's definitely a move. And we are once again losing on time. I mean, we're losing in multiple ways, not just time. Let's not kid ourselves. Wow, I'll tell you what, it'd be nice if we had increments now, because now it's not so obvious. We might put the increments on, fellas. Let's get some increments going, because it'll give us more of an attacking chance. Fellas, thank you so much for 207 views. You guys are awesome. We're just a chill stream. We're not professionals here. We're just a fellow who games too much and has some of the equipment and the technical know-how. Just some of the technical know-how. It's been kind of fun though. Learning it, derping around with it. It's been a lot of fun. We upload a daily short solving chess puzzles and sometimes highlighting some of these games. So if you want to see some more of this stuff, I usually upload one of those at like 6 p.m. 6:30, somewhere around there. Let's pushy push. If you want to see more of that type of content, feel free to show your support by subscribing. I made that word up. Can we kind of like bring my knight up and around? Rerouter just a hair. All right, New Year's resolutions. Did anyone have any New Year's resolutions? Can we? I would love to put my queen there. Can we do this and like force a trade of bishops, then finally get our queen up there and do some silly attack? We have to be careful though, because we only have one. If we move this bishop, we only have one defender there. What's the idea? Can we do this? Okay. Oh, then he forks me, huh? Kind of forks me, but I can just move my queen out of the way. And he can't take because we get a queen. So that one, we lucked out, fellas. It kind of worked in our favor. Let's double this up a little bit. I think we just get a free... it's not really free. Unfortunately. Let's threaten a little mate in one action. A little mate in one action. He finds it, of course, because we're not playing against, you know, silly guys. He can't take because of the discovered attack with my rookie rook. We might even have some sort of like knight sack idea. Not anymore. Can we just take? I think we can just take. Do we want to... Pardon me, fellas. Pardon me. Move our knight. I think we have to take first. Because he has two attacking pieces on this square. Okay. I think we go ahead and double up. How do I want to do this? We're doing alright on time, which is first. Oh, we do have the 2-second increments, so it was a good call to do the 2-second increments. Let's cut his bishop off from this annoying diagonal. We always have this check idea. Do we just push again, or do we take? I think we take. Can we? Move? We need to get our rooks and our queens on this 7th rank. You know? We can also just swoop our queen over and attack this way, huh? Now he's giving us this check. Let's go here. This also defends a square that he really wants to harass me with. Good. Is he going for the sack? Yeah, having the 2-second increments here is definitely helping. That feels like misplay, right, fellas? Let's go ahead and put him in check and make him regret that move. Wish we had some sort of bishop sack or whatever. I don't know what he's thinking about. He has like literally one good move, and then he doesn't do it. What? Fellas, do we just... Gotta be careful, you know what I mean? How do we capitalize on this? Let's get our queen defending the square again, and then we can also posture to go to queen h4, threatening that mate. This probably is the idea. Crazy enough, we might have some sort of rook sack idea. Like just bring it in and then no, we don't. That's so weird that he's doing that. Don't we just now he's helping us out. He's really helping us out here. I don't think he really wants to win. So now we have two attacking pieces. He has 3 defenders, so I guess that's a nothing move. He can just simply kick her out. This actually was probably a bad move on my part, not going to lie. Can we kick his queen? Then he has his check. Can we force a trade of rooks? And will that help us? Can we just do this? This might be the move, fellas. He can't take because, again, it's just mate in 1. Can't believe this was like the last move I considered. That was probably the most obvious move to look at first. My king is in a lot of trouble. I liked it earlier when I had a pawn in the square cutting off this diagonal for the bishop, but we did opt to trade. If I could just move this rook right here, that would be fun. He goes for that, which is wild. Do we just take? Or do we... Let's just sack, maybe. This is probably bad. He just gets to take back in so many ways. Yeah, this is bad, because he just takes now. He has an extra attacker here. So that was a bad move on my part, fellas. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. Yeah, and then he finds the win. Wild that he's taken this way, because now we were completely losing. Now we're not completely losing, right? I think we're completely losing, guys. Completely losing. Good game, fella. Good game. Good game. Oh, I kind of want to review that one real quick. We definitely had a nice little lead there. We had a lead up. We missed a win, huh? We missed a win. Because the idea is... Yeah, it's a nice idea. Definitely like that we added the 2-second increments. It definitely helps us out a little bit. Pardon me, fellas. Pardon me. Not feeling so well, as you can tell. Had some sort of stomach bug or something. I feel a little better now, but I still feel like my head's a little warm. We'll definitely be taking a swig of NyQuil tonight. So I wake up tomorrow just feeling great. So I wake up tomorrow just feeling like $1,000,000. Kind of like the idea of pinning the pawn and the idea of castling. Thanks for everyone who's here hanging out. Hopefully we're providing just a nice chill environment just to enjoy some chess. Nothing serious. Nothing serious. I'm just a guy. This is our good bishop because we have most of our pawns on our light squares, so we don't really want to give that up, huh? If we have this little knight move and then we can get our other knight in, or you know, our queen up and over as well, threaten some sort of attack. If he ever moves his knight threatening to push here, that'd be annoying. Some kind of hold on to our pieces here, fellas. I might be getting myself in more trouble. I'm trying to really stress this, like, keep the pressure going. You know what I mean? Keep the pressure going. Do we take with the pawn? I think we just take with the knight. I think taking with the knight here is nice. Once this pawn gets out of the way, like, this is a nice little outpost for a knight. We have this queen coming in move, which would be cool. Again, his knight is pinned still. Keeping that pressure. I'm sure he feels the pressure more than I give him credit for. More than I give myself credit for. It's no longer pinned. Okay. Now he gets to just move it. So maybe we should move our... Maybe we should take. I want to get my queen up and in. But when's the good time to do that? Do we want to go here? Or here? Something tells me to go here. I'd hate to start moving my pawns in front of my king, but like, kind of want to get a nice little attack going. But as long as we don't move this pawn, keeping the structure strong. His bishop's doing nothing over there. His bishop's doing nothing. Opening him up to take the square. Kind of keep my knight there. Do we just drop our queen back and then find a way to bring our other pieces up and in, or do we take the exchange? Let's really flex on this idea of keeping the pressure. Let's keep the pressure. I don't think he really wants my knight there. So the fact that it's still there, giving us wonders. Can we just push? I think we can. I think we can, fellas. Yeah, our king is getting more and more exposed, but we have a nice little attack going. We can also drop the bishop back or something. If we take, we can drop the bishop back here. That would be a nice little diagonal. But I'm not sure if I'm worried about the bishop. I think I'm just worried about pushing these pawns a bit further. So do we... Oh, we can just trap the bishop. Trapping the bishop seems like a very nice move. Don't think we're going to take too much time thinking about this one, fellas. We got what... We're getting what we came here for to do. Wild, okay. Wild. He's just really trying to relieve that pressure. He really didn't like that knight there, fellas. This is really good for us. This is really good for us. We just bring our king up. All our pieces are in dark squares. He only has a light squared bishop. Have to take care of that as well. Yep. Let's go ahead and snag this bishop. can't actually defend it with the pawn because our bishop that was doing nothing this entire game is up and over. How do we want to advance or not? Now we have this, actually we have this awesome idea. Rather than bring our queen here, we're actually gonna bring it over here because then we could actually sack the queen and then we have check to the mate. So, but now he doesn't do that. Unfortunately. But we have a tactic here for sure. Nice little mate coming in. Nice little mate coming in. He still has his bishop. Can we kick the bishop off? Also try not to get myself mated in the process. Let's try not to get ourselves mated in the process, huh? I think we can just... Oh, I just lost some time, fellas. Wow. He found a really good defense. Wow. That was a good game. Good on him. Oh, we were losing at this point? No. We were winning. Yeah. Oh, man, I blundered it. Yeah. That should have been a draw. Wow. So better was this, huh? Really? What if he does this? It is defended, isn't it? We still have to get rid of it. Wow, what a game. Good game, fella. Very good game. Well, the 2-second increments seem to be helping, but also I don't think we've won a single 3-2 game all night, so is it really helping or is it not helping? Starting to think that's not helping. Let's just kick that out. He takes the trade. Okay. He took the trade. He probably should have just kept the pressure going. Probably should have just kept the pressure going. Let's go ahead and get a little sneaky early attack, huh? Interesting. Can we... move our king out of the way? Come on, push this pawn. Kind of just push that pawn, get a little attack going. We're still gonna take. Seems like a weird square to put his queen on, because now we just get to take with tempo. Take with tempo. We can kick him again. No, because he has 2. Do this though. I like this, fellas. He can't move his... I mean, he can actually. He would be guarding that square, but wouldn't that be nice? Would that not be nice? Don't want to give him that. I'm gonna keep a hold of my piece here. It's gonna encourage this little pawn push. At least it kind of disrupts his pawn structure at least. I can always just drop it back. Still guarded. Still guarded. Formation. Go here, he has that, but not really, because then we just take, he can't take back. So maybe he misplays this. He does not misplay that, because he's too good. I'm trying to keep kind of harassing his king a bit. Yeah, depending on how I feel. I'm hoping to do this again tomorrow, but ooh, we got this, was it Steelers-Ravens game tomorrow. So I'll definitely be watching that. Kinda like the idea of just sacking my bishop, not gonna lie. Or do we have this instead? I think we have a cute little thing going on here, fellas. I don't think he likes his position. I don't think he likes his position. Do we just harass him a bit more? Find a way to get our rook up and over as well while in the process. There's an idea where we can double up his nonsense, but I kind of like this move. I think we take this way first, maybe? Maybe we don't take it all. Fellas, maybe we don't take it all. Let's try this. This might be very silly on my part, but let's try this. So now we have two attackers on the square. It's still even. This might be very nice. This might be very, very, very okay for us. It's a good move. Sure. Does he have any forking ideas? I don't think so. Just take a pawn for our trouble. Take a pawn for our trouble. His knight is just locked up. His knight can't go anywhere. So I feel like we're playing like up a piece essentially. However, it is guarding a very key square. Can we just start working our knight in somehow? I don't want to just give up a good knight for a bad knight, but that could be an idea. I hope everyone's feeling better than I am, because I'm feeling a little bit better, but I was having a little illness today. Ugh. Took like a 2-hour nap today as well. Ugh. Should probably get a head start on my night quill, because I'm not gonna stay on for too much longer. Thanks for everyone who popped in, said hi, hanging out. You guys are cool. You guys are a lot of fun. If you want more content like this, we try to stream on like most evenings, depending on how I'm feeling now after a long day at work. I do work a blue collar job, so it's not like I'm working in the office all day. Okay, so now he has two defenders on this square, which is very annoying. I can bring my knight over here to also attack that square. I also have my bishop that's still guarding that square as well, so we're kind of fine there, honestly. Let's get our pieces more centralized, focus up on a nice little attack. But yeah. My username, not clear enough. My username is Big Breakfast. My username is Big Breakfast. Latisha. Losing on time in classic fashion. Let's get our rook involved, move our knight. Kind of don't really care about that bishop. Yeah, sorry about the stream quality. It should be fine, but maybe it is not. I'm guarding my own bishop, so now he does have a knight move there, which is unfortunate. That is unfortunate, kind of, but not really. If you guys like this sort of thing, I am uploading a daily like YouTube short on my channel. Feel free to come hang out and check out my daily short. I'm usually solving puzzles, or I have some games coming up as well, where I'm just sharing some of my games. That was a blunder, and we do have 2-second increments, and we are chilling, fellas. The 2-second increments is what. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we are. Big breakfast. Good old big breakfast. Nice to meet you. Cool. I say we let this rip. Let me take my NyQuil, because we're gonna be ending the stream here shortly. But if you like hanging out with me, if you enjoy your time here, I encourage you to go over to the main page and subscribe and check out some more content. Be notified with all that sort of thing. We're doing this more often too, so we don't just play chess, but tonight we're just playing chess. Fortunately, I'm feeling a little bit better, but I was feeling so sick and I felt so bad. I wasn't able to. I've been really enjoying doing this, but I felt so sick yesterday. I had to just go to bed. And wish I had some normal water to down me. This is gonna be kind of rough with sparkling water. Absolutely, I play viewers. Come on in. We'll play you next. We were supposed to play Flynn Hauser earlier. What's your username here in chess.com? If you add me, I'll get the message and we'll get our... Might be the first viewer game of the night, actually, because Flynn never accepted my invite. I have a feeling that you're going to school me. Fellas, we're working on getting our first viewer game of the night. First viewer game of the night. There she is. There he is, going off the profile picture. Hey, I really appreciate you making this an unrated game. Protecting my elo. You're too kind. You're too kind. It's a 3-minute flat game. Letitia in the chat, fellas. Viewer game. Viewer game. This is actually the first one because Flynn Hauser, he wanted to play, but I think he must have hopped off. He's a usual. He's a usual. He's a huge. Trying developer pieces, try a castle kingside, I imagine. Not sure really which square I prefer to put my bishop on. I think we'll try this one. Castle. Do we want to capture back? If he takes our knight, which I doubt he'll do, but do we want to capture back with the queen or the knight? He might sack his bishop here, but I'm gonna definitely take back and tell him to prove it. He doesn't. Smart. We start pushing our pawns on the queen side. Yeah, viewer game, fellas. He is about to destroy me. I already feel it. I can sense his strength. His strength in the game. I'm not sure if I like this or not, but we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Maybe we'll put our bishop. Did we just take his knight with our bishop? Because our light squared bishop is our bad bishop because we have so many pawns on light squares. So there might be an argument just to take kind of. If he doesn't defend with a queen move, then we could double up his pawns. But I also like the idea of just kind of letting my bishop sit there and build some pressure. Fellas, Letitia in the chat. Letitia in the chat is playing. It's playing. Don't really want to give up my... Ugh, but I kind of have to. Forcing. That's a good move. Very good move. I guess I'll just go ahead and take. It's not so obvious that... Yeah, that's probably the right way to take. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Capture inward, so we have 2 central pawns. Is there ever an argument to capture outward? Probably not, because he already has a rook on this file. Don't want to just give him an open file, I don't think. Don't want to give him an open file. 1678 is his rating, fellas. 1678. 1678. Do we have a move like this, or do we just want to kind of exchange pieces and hopefully we win the end game? I'm not sure, fellas. I'm not sure. I think we do this. We have 2 attackers on the knight. He has 3 defenders, so it's not going to be easy. He can't move his knight because of the discovered attack. Fortunately, none of his knight moves puts my king in check. Fellas, I think we're just gonna relieve some pressure here. Actually, does he take back with the queen? No, good. He doesn't take back with the queen. Do we offer a queen trade? Now, which way do we take back? Probably this way. Ah, interesting. What a guy. What a guy there. That's a move. Very impressive. That's a good move. Keeping the pressure. Keeping the pressure. We do have a pretty sizable time advantage, so if we can just keep a hold of the time advantage, bring our rook up on the 7th rank here would be really nice for us. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we're looking a-okay, fellas. Yep, this is Letitia in the chat. We're playing a viewer game. That's fine by me. Let's kind of want to keep that there. How do I get this involved? How do we get this involved? Can I think I push here. I think I push there. Bring my king up and in, I think. Okay. Kind of like where my king is at a little bit better now. This is good for us, I believe. Let's keep a hold of our rook. Probably in our interest to trade here. But we're not gonna. Rook on and over. Actually, I kind of blundered that. He probably could have won a free piece there, honestly. So I'm glad I didn't just... Glad he didn't see that, I should say. Glad he didn't see that. We probably should have lost there. We have a passed pawn now, which is very nice for us. There's no increments here either, fellas, so this is going to be tough for him to equalize. We're not going to just trade there. This is good. Very nice. Very good game. Very good game. Mr. Letitia playing at a 1750 rated level. Letitia in the chat, fellas. Very good game. Yeah, I'll definitely play a rematch. Yeah, I just got it. If you're still down, I'll definitely rematch. I appreciate you giving me the first win. Now I know you're not gonna take it easy on me. You're not gonna take it easy on me. That's a very classy move by Letitia, fellas, to give the streamer the first game as a courtesy. He's too kind. You're too kind. He's protecting my fragile little ego. He's protecting my fragile little ego. Fellas, 280 views tonight. That sounds crazy. It sounds wild. Thanks for everyone who's popped in, said hi. If you like this sort of content we have, I upload a YouTube short every day at like 6 p.m. Just solving some puzzles, and I'm working on uploading some more like actual chess games. for some bite-sized content, so feel free to come check it out. Feel free to come check her out. I'll lock up the center here a little bit. Do we take back with the pawn or the... Well, the knights maybe could have been an argument for that. Fellas, this is getting kind of tight. I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe offer the queens. Get the ladies off the board. This is a gentleman's game. This is a gentleman's game, fellas. This is a gentleman's game. His pawn structure looks a bit cleaner than mine. That might pose a problem, but he kind of has a backwards pawn. He's stopped me from going here, I feel. I think we let him take that pawn, and hopefully it's worth me taking the other, but he's still just going to have a central pawn. Do we take here first, or do we take here first? I think here, because then we can also attack this pawn. We're attacking his rook. We'll see. And then he doesn't give us that fork because his knight is there, so that's unfortunate, and we don't have that. We can take this, maybe? This might be very sus, because now we just lose our knight, don't we? We just lose our knight here now, don't we, fellas? Okie dokie. Go ahead and take that knight. Let's see if we can get some pressure with this pawn. Definitely want to be able to protect it as well. Hopefully we can protect these pawns a bit. I think we have to take that. Don't want to get forked. And we're hanging our other rook, but maybe, just maybe, we can promote one of these pawns. That was a good find on his part, because that's just a back rank almost mate. Alright, you deserve it. What a find. What a find. What a find. How do we get out of here, fellas? We don't. It does not help us. That does not help us. Does not help us. He can honestly just do F3 and put us back in check. We lose it, man. We lose it. Yeah, this is a G to the G. There was no world in which I won both these games. Viewer game, fellas. Mr. Lathecia in the chat. Getting the dub. He let me win the first one. Don't let him tell you otherwise. He let me win the first one. I'm on to your antics. I'm on to you. He can honestly just trade that. He can honestly just take my pieces. And now it's... Yeah, and then you... Yep. Very nice, very nice. What a game. What a game. What a game. Surely has a little mate Taruni coming in. Not a mate Taruni. Oh, there it is. GG, fella. GG. We're going for the tiebreaker. We are going for the tiebreaker. Seems like we're both just winning with the black pieces, so hopefully I get the win here. Will I get the win here? We'll see. We'll see. Let's bring our bishop out. Pardon me, fellas. Pardon me. Get a little check. And bring it back. Check and come on back. Let's get a nice little castle going. Both castle king side. Yeah, we're streaming both vertically and horizontally. We got 2 streams going. For chess, though? Ooh, don't want to do that. Oof. Oof, man. Oof. I think we have to kick the knight out because he really wants that mate. Fortunately, our knight is doing some good work. We'll get rid of that knight, maybe. And then maybe we'll bring out our other knight. Very kind of you to make these all unranked games. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. What's this bishop takes move? But we just took it away from him. Kind of. Now he has it back. Maybe we'll just keep harassing his queen a bit. We get all these free moves, it seems. Can we just harass his queen a bit further? Which way do we want to go? Which way do we want to go, though? Not sure if it matters. I'm wasting a lot of time on this. Let's go here. I guess there was a move of like F6. We used 35 seconds on that last move, so our opponent is chilling on time. He's like up almost an entire minute because of my slow play. Yeah, maybe we... Oh, yeah, we didn't have that pawn push because our knight was in front of the pawn, so I don't feel nearly as bad. Can we just keep harassing the queen? Okay, I feel better about this now. I think we're gonna take that. And then keep our knight over yonder. Get our queen up and in, maybe. This might be very sus. This is probably a really bad move on my part. Might be just trapping my queen, honestly. I might really just be trapping my queen. Pardon me, fellas. Sorry. I just took some NyQuil, so hopefully I start feeling that kick in. We'll end the stream here very soon, very soon. I don't like this, but we're going for it. Probably should be moving my knight up and in, honestly. Find some sort of an attack. Come on, let's bring our knight up and in. Let's bring our knight up and in. Yeah, this is a viewer game, fellas. Yep, Letitia in the chat. We're playing. He is not messing around. He let me win the very first game, but he was like, all right, enough of that. Enough of that. We're just gonna win. I'm still down on time by like 30 seconds, man. 30 seconds, a lot of time. Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, we have a knight check, but what's that really gonna do? I don't think that's really helping us here. Okay, okay. Now we have this knight check, actually. I like this. But now our knight's just kind of trapped back there. We don't have a follow-up check, unfortunately. We're catching up on time, which is very good for us. And there's no increments either, so this might turn into a little bit of a bloodbath. We're gonna trade queens here, it looks like. I don't actually have to. Maybe I have a better move after that. Do I have another forcing move? We'll just exchange. We'll exchange. Keep a hold of our pieces here, fellas. Keep a hold of our pieces, and hopefully we win on time. Okay. That was a bad move on my part. That was also a bad move on my part. Oh. Wow. That was tight. That was down to the last second. That was down to oh, we keep going. We keep going. There's no increments there at the end, fella. That was tough. Once again, he just let me win. He just let me win, I'm sure. He's very good. He's very strong. He is very strong, fellas. Let's try not to put ourselves in that much time trouble again. We won by the hairs of our chinny chin chin, and that felt very, very tough. Very, very tough. Kind of like the idea of maybe get the ladies off the board once again. Is that the idea here? It's kind of bad for me, honestly. It's kind of bad. Let's take off all these pieces. Why not? He's gonna be up a pawn though, which kind of stinks. Kind of stinks, fellas. Kind of stinks. Really stinks. Okay. At least our pawns are connected. He does have a... He is up a pawn. He is up a pawn. Do we have bishop e5 coming in? Or do we have knight f5 coming in? I don't think he wants me to have any of my pieces on that square. Don't think he wants me to have any pieces on that square. Don't think he wants me to have any pieces on that square. Okay. I kind of like that we're matching this pawn now. That feels a little bit tall. Feels a little better. We're already down by like 15 points or 15 seconds on the clock. Push this pawn. Offer the trade of rooks, huh? I think we're I think we're fine with that. We're fine with that. Fellas, we're at 299 views on YouTube Shorts. We're one away from 300. I don't think I've ever seen that number before. I may have. I'm not sure. Thank you everyone for swinging by, hopping, hanging out. You guys are cool. You guys are cool. Surely we'll be able to hold this. This might just be a draw. Might just be a draw, but I mean, he has one extra pawn. He has one extra pawn. Not sure if we're going to be able to do anything here, fellas. I mean, our king is already a bit more activated than his, so that's good. Yeah, I can play noobs. I'm not sure who's more of a noob. I'm as noob as they come. I am as newbie as they come. If you want to get a little game going, we can probably make it happen. How do we get up and around, fellas? I don't think we do. His knight can't hopefully we can hold this draw. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can hold this draw. Yeah, I'll play you. Yeah, doesn't matter. If you want to add me on chess.com, we're Big Breakfast. Big Breakfast. I can type. Probably shouldn't have taken all that time to do that. We need those seconds back. This might be a draw, fellas. We might be able to hold out on the draw. Maybe. 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 We will see about this draw, fellas. We will see about this draw. This is tough. This is tough. And he finds the win. Fellas, he finds the win. He finds it. 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 Oh. I lost on time. I was going to lose by checkmate anyways. Hey, Letitia, appreciate the games. We're going to have to end it there. We have another fella coming in here, if you don't mind. Those are really good games. I appreciate you giving me a couple of those wins, making me feel like we're doing all right. Just got your game coming in. Very nice. Thank you so much, Letitia. You're a very strong player. Very strong player. Fellas, we just crest the hill of 300 views. I'm not a professional streamer, so it's not like I really care, but that seems like it seems fun. That seems cool. Appreciate you guys all for that. That's my thing here. I'm not good at gambits, so I think I walked into a gambit, fellas. I do not do well against gambits. So I appreciate you making this an unrated game. Fellas, please consider subscribing to the channel. I upload a YouTube short most days of the week now, it seems. It's been a lot of fun doing so. So if you want to see more of me, which I'm not sure why you would want to do that, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We just have fun casually. I'm not a real YouTuber. It's just a small hobby. We do have... I was gonna say something about that though. Oh, I did look at some of like the background YouTube stuff, and I didn't realize how close I was to getting like, what do you want to call it, like partnered or something. So we need 1,000 subscribers, and we're not far off, fellas. We are not far off at all. So you could definitely help me. You could definitely help me hit that subscriber goal. We need like 100 some more. We need like 100 some more. I do this. For being only 900, you're definitely playing with some. You're playing well, man. I'm not gonna lie. You're playing really well, actually. I don't want to just give him that, do I? Take with the bishop instead, or do I take with the knight? Let's take with the bishop, I suppose. Let's take with the knight, maybe. Can we get this check? Surely we have a mate coming in here somewhere, right? Where's our mate? You almost got me with the Moreau Torco. You almost got me with one of your silly gambits. I'm not good against gambits. I don't ever study them. That's mate? Really? Oh, because this... Wow. Sorry, I didn't mean to slow roll you there, fella. I did not mean to slow roll you there. I didn't realize that was mate. I was still calculating. Hey, I appreciate you, Moreau. Appreciate you, Moreau. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Fellas, I do feel like my NyQuil is... I feel so much better now than I did like an hour ago. Oh my gosh. I feel so much better now. I really hope I wake up tomorrow feeling like $1,000,000 because I'd hate to miss a day of work. Yeah. Hey, hey, hit that subscribe button for me. I need to hit the 1,000 subscribers. Or don't. I don't mean to pressure you, brother. I literally just looked into that today, though. I didn't realize that was something I could work towards, but yeah, we're just a casual hangout here, guys. We play a bunch of stuff. Nothing that's really growth worthy, I suppose, but I just play a lot of video games. I just play a lot of video games. And so I figured, why not kind of, I have a technical equipment for it. I have the know-how to do it. Like, why am I not doing it, right? If I didn't have like a strong enough PC, if I didn't know how to do some video editing, like I would just be dreaming about having those two things. So now I have these two things and I'm not doing it. Like, that feels very silly. So that's why we're doing this here, fellas. Mura, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Thank you. Thank you. Can we get... I need to move, like, get my pieces out and around. I also need to make sure I'm not taking 25 seconds on every move. Let's get our queen out from that discovered attack. Let's definitely get our queen out of that discovered attack. Fellas, I'm actually feeling really good. Like, I'm so glad my my NyQuil is kicking in. Hopefully I still feel this good tomorrow. Let's go ahead and take, and maybe we'll start trading down some Zeeses, some pieces. Maybe we'll do this, and if he takes, we can like take back. But I also don't want to get our bishop trapped, you know what I mean? And I also want to get my king out. Maybe we'll push our pawn, get our king out of the way. That way we can bring our rook on and over. Muro Turco, appreciate you, brother. You're awesome. So that's not just a free piece, unfortunately. It almost was. We're gonna take. I think we're gonna take down there. I think all my pieces are just too slow. Honestly, I feel like I have to go back here so I can route my queen up and over, but that feels really bad. It feels really bad. Maybe we have like a knight move here, honestly. Maybe. Bring our knight a bit closer to the action. Bringing our knight a bit closer to the action. Not sure what's best here, fellas. Queen's on a dark square, and he has a dark squared bishop, so we have to be mindful of that. For sure, for sure. Our knight is defending this key square. We have a really nice piece there. We can simply kick it out. I'm not sure if we really wanted to kick it out. Alright, because can we just go here? Or maybe go back over here? You can't do this because then we just take, right? And then you can't capture because it's discovered, huh? We have no... Oh yeah, we do have 2-second increments, so we do have ways to get time back on the clock, which feels nice. Yeah. Definitely feels nice. We're just popping in. I have some YouTube shorts as well that you can check out. We just solved some daily puzzles. I'm working on recording more like games and converting them into a YouTube short idea. So those can be a bit more fun. A bit more, because they're more fun than puzzles, right? Try to snag his bishop here eventually. Need my rook up and over. How do I get my rook up and over? I really don't know how to get my other rook involved. Definitely will get my other rook involved for sure, for sure. Yeah, we had a couple of viewer games today, fellas. We played Letitia in the chat. We played, I believe we played Moreau in the chat. We were supposed to play a third fella. I never missed out. Definitely want to keep a hold of my queen, even if it costs us the game. I'm not trying to exchange queens here. I'd rather lose with my queen than just being slowly suffocated without it. We're only down by a pawn, and we have our knight, which might be helpful for us to try to gobble up a pawn or two. Honestly, so maybe taking the queen there was a good move for us to consider, but we really just didn't consider it. We really just didn't consider it. He's eyeing up this pawn now. Can we just push? We do have 2-second increments, so I don't think we're gonna be losing on time. We have to be really careful with our rook. We don't want to just give it to him, you know? We don't just want to give it to him. Okay, so we do trade some pieces here. Honestly, I think we might be chilling. Don't think he wants to take that there, but he does. He actually does take that. I think we get to defend those pawns before he gets to come down, because he has to take the long way around. We can never really leave because we just snag another pawn. I really want his rook coming down behind us, so we might have to move back. If he brings it over here, we might have to drop our king back, unfortunately. But I think we can push. Let's get our pass pawn attack going here, fellas. Ooh, he almost just kind of gives that. We'll take. Yeah, this is looking like a draw, fellas. Definitely don't want to give up the draw if he's going to give us the draw, but... Do you go here next? So obvious. Maybe he throws this somehow? Maybe he finds a way to throw this. You have 2 seconds on the clock, but this seems pretty drawish to me. I have to make sure I don't throw this either, you know what I mean? Well, that should be a draw there, fellas. This is gonna be a draw by repetition or something here, surely. Oh man. Yeah, it's a good move. So maybe I throw this game. Maybe I throw this game. Oh yeah, I throw this game. He found it. Oh, good game. Good game. I threw the game. Letitia, hi again. Dude, I threw the game. I should have just took the draw. Oh, I should have just taken the draw. I had plenty of ways to draw this game. Yeah. Yep. That's bad, that's bad. Dude, something feels so bad with taking it. When you get to the end of the game like that and taking the draw feels bad, but I don't really mind taking draws. I don't know why I didn't just take the draw. Thought maybe he would mess up before I did, but nope. We were wrong. We messed up first. We definitely messed up first there. Doesn't feel too good, does it, fellas? Doesn't feel good at all. Yeah. It would have been so much nicer if we had won, though. It feels so bad. It's get a nice little discovery. Technically I am FIDE rated, not gonna lie. I have gone to one chess tournament before over in Pittsburgh a few years ago, and my official FIDE rating is like 900. I won like 3 out of the 5 games I played, and I was unrated before I went in, and I came out with a 900 rating, which, yeah, we can play another one after this game. Play after this, and then I need to think about ending the stream here so I can get to bed. It's probably a bad move, but something's just telling me to push. It's probably a really bad move. Probably a super duper bad move. Seems to be all right. Seems to be a-okay. Do we actually take with the knight? Kind of like taking with the knight here for this. Or do we take with the rook? Let's take with the rook here first, fellas. Rook. And let's find a way to get our knight up and in. Knight b5. Oh yeah, that might have been the move. also have just a sidestep with the rug, which would be just crazy. That feels like a bad move to me for some reason. Let's go ahead and start pushing our pawns. We can attack on the king side here. Just move our rook over. There might have been a move where we just actually move our queen up. It just takes, you know. No, so I think we keep this crazy pressure, man. Crazy pressure. Check we can utilize. Surely we have enough of something coming up and over. Surely we have enough. GD, great to see you back. Oh, with Alicia, you found the move as well. Yep, yep. We just sack the... Gonna have to kind of do that, I think. We're gonna lose it regardless. Maybe attack his queen. Get the queen from not defending that square anymore. That way we can swoop in there. We have a knight that we can utilize as well. If we get this queen off from guarding that square, I think we should be able to find a mating pattern of some kind. He actually does that? That's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. GD, yeah, we definitely play. You're just after Letitia. Letitia has the next game. Letitia has the next game. Do I take with the knight or the rook? Let's take with the knight because it sets up some attacking ideas. Well, silly me, fellas. Silly me. Can we get a perpetual? Can we get a perpetual, please? I don't think we're getting the perpetual. Get me out of this game. Oh, I resign. Get me out of this game. All right, Letitia, let's get back in here. You're gonna shoot me that challenge. Shoot me that challenge. And then after Letitia, we'll get GD in here, and we'll try to wrap the stream up at that point. I'd love to get some sleep. Thanks for everyone hanging out. If you guys want to be really cool and be a part of my goal, I figured out. I was looking on, you know, sorry if this is repeating it for the fellas who are still here, but I was derping around with the behind the scenes YouTube stuff, and I just realized I'm actually pretty close to hitting, I guess, some of the things that you need to hit in order to be like a YouTube partner. And one of the things I need to hit is 1,000 subscribers, and we're not that far away from it, fellas. So if you want if you want to support me and try to hit that goal, that'd be much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button, and maybe slowly but surely we'll hit that YouTube partnership or whatever. Really cool, really neat. I was shocked to see that. I was like, wait, what? We're not that far away. And so yeah, we stream, but we also I'm uploading some YouTube shorts every day, so there's stuff to see. It's not like you're getting nothing. It's not like you're getting nothing. Actually, can I see my YouTube channel from here? How do I find that? My channel. Yeah, we're at 885, so not far away from 1,000 at all. We're really close. We're really close. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got a few fellas in here tonight who already subscribed, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. But all right, back to chess. Back to chess. Can we counterattack? We can. Got 1100 elo. Hey, I'm right there with you. We're just below 1300, so we're very similar. We're very similar. Very similar. GD. Remind me of Mike. Your username reminds me of my coworker. His name is JD. JD. I think we're losing a piece, fellas. It's kind of rough. It's really rough. Okay, he's up. This is a viewer game. Yes, this is Letitia in the chat, fellas. Letitia in the chat. He's scolding me. He's showing me what a real chess player can do. What a real chess player can do. This is what a real chess player can do. He's gonna let me win. He already let me win, so he's not gonna let me win again. That's for sure. That is faux show. There's the mate. Well done. Well done, Letitia. All right, GD, you want to get in here and get a game going? Appreciate you. Give you the thumbs up, Letitia. Good game, good game. GD, what's your username in the old chess.com again? Maybe I think we're already friends. Oh wait, GD, you're the Gambit guy, aren't you? Oh, you're the Gambit guy. Oh, I'm not good at Gambits. I don't look at them. I don't study them. Worst chess player coming back. What Gambit are we gonna fall for today, fellas? Worst chess player, GD in the chat. Yes, sir. He's the Gambit fella. I do not fare well with Gambit, so if he gets me with a Gambit, oh my gosh, this move again. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose again. I'm just gonna try a castle early on the queen side just so I can Keep a hold of my pieces. Throw your silly gambit out of the way. Okay, I think we survived the gambit portion, fellas. I think we survived the gambit portion. Yeah, worst chess player. He is not. He's by far the worst chess player because he's gotten a few dubs on me because of these gambits that he runs. Tell you what, if I win, hey Letitia, appreciate you hanging out. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Yep, I accepted your friend request. Thanks again for subscribing. I appreciate you, brother. We'll get some more games in the future. All right, GD. If I win, maybe I upload this as a video. If I lose, no, just kidding. If I lose, he's not going any. I don't think he's doing any gambits this time around, fellas. I think we castled early enough. I might have to walk my queen out even further because he definitely likes this idea of forking my queen and my king, or skewering it, and I don't want to give that to him. I might actually take another move just to move. Fortunately, our pawn on g5 is doing some really good work. Really good work stopping that bishop. What was it? Bishop f4. Let's move our knight around, I think. Now our knight's also guarding that square. I have to be careful. I should probably move my king before I forget about that, because I'm gonna forget about that. I love the violin music in the background. A little lo-fi violin. That's definitely the move. It's definitely the move. Okay, so he's gonna give us our square back, which is nice. Which is nice of him. I don't want to stop that pawn from pushing up any further. Man, even when his gambits don't hit, I always feel the pressure. There's no way you're only a 1000 rated player. I feel so much pressure. Do we ever just trade the queens off the board? I'll feel a lot better about myself. Oh man, do I want to play against your teacher? Why not? Why not? I really want to go to bed, but with an offer like that, I don't think I've ever had the pleasure. I don't think I've ever had the pleasure to... You mean like a chess teacher, or are you talking about just like a... Alright, he has 1, 2, 3... If I push my pawn, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Fellas, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Man, 2800 bullet candidate master. Wow, fellas, that is wild. Wow. Yeah, maybe some other time. I need to wrap things up here shortly. That is crazy. I wish I was that good. Username is Icy. What do you have to... How long have you had him as a teacher? That's such a cool concept. I've thought about getting a teacher or something, or taking some lessons, but that's awesome, man. That's really cool that you have a chess teacher. That's so cool. That's actually just like so cool. I love that. I love that for you. I don't think taking the pawn there is in our best interest, but something tells me I kind of want to. But I know that that's a bad move. That is a bad move. It's a bad move. Now we got rid of the dark squared bishop, so I do like getting rid of the dark squared bishop here. That's so cool that you have a chess teacher. I might have to look into that. Yeah, he has this whole tricky trick, but it doesn't really lead anywhere, honestly. Ooh, we're way on time, so that feels good. That feels good. He's gonna give us the queen. He gets to take back. He gets to take so much more. He gets to take so much more. Should be able to find a way to win on time because there's no increments here, fortunately. Fortunately. Very fortunately. Very fortunate of us to not have increments. Now we should just be winning regardless. Wow, good game. I can't believe you have a chess teacher. So one of us had a brilliant move. Who had the brilliant move? It's probably one of your... Oh, I guess we didn't have a brilliant move. Guess we didn't have a brilliant move. We are... So this should have been just a draw if you had more time. Oh, whoops, I missed the... I missed taking your bishop several times in a row. I missed taking your bishop several times in a row. Fellas, this is a lot of fun. I do have to end on that. We didn't end on a loss, so that was the most important part. That was a viewer game. That was a viewer game. That's the perfect way to end the night, right? I'm gonna go to bed, see if I can fight this cold or this stomach thing. I don't know what I have going on. But thanks again for everyone who came out to hang out for a little bit. don't think I have anything else to add. Just appreciate you guys all so much. It's just a fun little hangout that we do on any evening that I have the time. I have those chess shorts I publish every day around 6 o'clock. So we got some content coming your way. If you want to keep on top of that, feel free to help me hit that goal of 1,000 subscribers. That seems to be the next big goal for the channel. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna see you guys all in the next one. Thanks, Thanks, GD. Thanks, Letitia. Thanks, Murrow. Thank you, Salty, for popping in. Thank you, Kev. Flynn's back in the house. Thank you guys so much. Take care in the next one. See you.